The heaviest Southern accent you've seen in real life. I'm trying to think.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
So tell me more about the church you went to. Was there one church in particular you went to a lot?
Yeah. It was.
How big are we talking?
It was so kind of big, I guess, but not like huge.
Okay.
You know, it wasn't a mega church. Like
Sure.
I know there's like the mega churches out there. So it was like, I mean, I guess like maybe 100 to 150 people, I guess, in a service.
Yeah.
And I went there for a while, and I was really into the whole like unconditional love part of everything. Like,
Heck yeah, man.
love everybody. Like that was fun. That I felt. But then when it got to like all this other stuff and praying for George Bush to win an election, it was like, yeah, this is turning weird. So I got out of it, but I did at the time. I was like kind of into it and stuff, and I tried to be in a praise band.
Of course you did, because
Yes.
I knew you were in band, so I was
Yes.
like, please let there be a praise band part of this. So
Yes,
this
there
was.
was.
Like high school?
Yeah, I was
you
the
drumming?
drummer.
Yeah, let's go.
And they did not like the loud sounds. They did not. Yeah,
The band called?
God, what some prayer or something, some fifth of prayer or something. Which fifth of prayer sounds like
Fifth of prayer?
That sounds like no, I don't think that. Yeah, that's
Like-
I was like, that doesn't sound right. I was
Had
thinking
me
like
a fifth
Beethoven
of
fifth.
prayer, you know what I mean?
We might have been like trying to be like Beethoven's fifth or something. I don't know, but like
sure.
fifth. I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
Fifth
remember
of
what
whiskey,
we were called.
Fifth of prayer.
Yeah, I can't remember what we were called, man. It was
Dude,
like
this is kind of a side note, but like, I just find like people that are making like folk music now, a lot of times it's just cringe because it's like they're singing about like moonshine and like chopping wood, and it's like there's AirPods in your bag right now, dude. Like you flew here
for
from
real.
Los Angeles.
For real, I know. Like trying to give off like the folksy vibe. It is.
Well, I like women and she likes gin. It's like, dude, there's a MacBook sticking out of your back pocket.
Yeah. Shut
up.
I mean, I can see like a banjo player like playing, and then like, hold on, and he's like taking out the phone. He's like, Dogecoin is down. Do I gotta? Well, let's sell it. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's your folk music now. It's like it's not the same. It's like you just give off. It's more of a costume vibe, I guess. Which I like folk music. I'm just saying that right now. There's a lot of like
Soft hats, big soft hats.
yeah. The whole like I purely live in the mountains and I throw salt in my water and
It's like Airbnbs don't count.
Yeah. For
When you
real.
say cabin, you mean big, nice Airbnb.
Yeah, you can't stay in an Airbnb in Asheville, North Carolina for like 3 days and be like, oh, I'm folksy now. Like, I got a good deal on it. I was in the mountains.
If you're gonna earn it, you have to like you were born in like a tobacco barrel, and like your dad is a bear, and
Dad's a bear.
you used to your cereal spoon was an empty shotgun shell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dad, there's this thing that Dad always talks about this playground incident that he will not talk about. If your dad was a bear, he won't talk about. Something happened that day. I feel like somebody died, but him and Mom won't talk about it. Like
That's how you earn your folk origins.
yeah, you're a bear that kills. I don't know. I was trying to tie it into tied into the bears that killed the kid. Like, Dad won't talk about the incident.
Dude, you got me thinking about the Bears again. I feel like if they were like basically playing basketball, the basket they were jumping up towards was probably someone's food that they'd try to elevate to keep away from the Bears.
Oh,
you know how when you're
yeah,
camping you put
yeah.
like food up in the tree.
Yeah.
So they're just fucking like LeBron chase down blocking like trash bags out of the trees to like eat some chips,
Yeah. There's a big old bag of cheese puffs, like
hanging on the rim eating.
Yeah. I'd like to hear a lovely story.
You're in for a treat. This is a list of names. It's one of those chapters.
Oh boy.
We just got cool. It's always on. I never remember to turn it back off, so it means nothing.
Yeah.
So they just got out of the ark, and you know Noah and the ark, pretty famous.
Yeah.
So we're in Genesis 9, and God's like, okay, you guys have as many kids as you want. You're in charge of the animals. Multiply. You can eat the animals, not just the plants you've been eating. But don't eat blood. That's gross. And then he's like, also to reiterate, he kind of already said this, but I'm not going to wipe everything out with the flood again. He's very much like, he was like seeing red, and now he's like coming to his senses. He's like, I am so sorry. It will not happen again. This was the first "It will not happen again," and it was from the creator.
I guess, yeah. He was like literally like, okay, we've done the flood thing. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Let me just have a night to think about this. You know, do I really want to use all that water again? Like, do I really want to?
Yeah, I love how his promise is just that I won't use that method.
Yeah,
Which is just saying, which is like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
We know there's other ways you could wipe us out.
Yeah.
It's not that nice. It's like saying, like, I'll never kick your ass this specific way ever again. It's like, I feel like there's plenty of leeway in there for you to kick my ass once again.
I can totally see, like, people will have it. It's like an inside joke at this point of, like, oh, don't make him mad. He's going to flood something. Like, it's like, it's like, it almost feels like God's, like, verifying that, like, you guys, I know.
I have a reputation.
I have a reputation about this whole flood thing. But look, I moved past this. I've been talking with a therapist. We're not, you know, like, I can just feel like it's something that people talked about. Like, you know, he gets real happy with the hose. Like, he's going to start spraying us down. So, you know, and it feels like he just had to verify to everybody that, like, y'all, I'm past the water thing, okay? Like, we've moved on. I'm coming up with this thing about locusts. I'll let you know how it works out. Like,
it's like, oh, good. Well, at least we're not going to get fucked in that specific way.
Yeah, we'll go to bugs next time.
He's so happy with the hose.
Yeah.
Extraordinarily hose happy. It's like he's trying to get rid of the water. It really feels like it's more about that than wiping us out. He's just like, shit, I got too much.
Yeah, there are no water limits in his county. He is going to spray whatever. Like, he's watering his grass constantly. Like,
so he's like, okay, and the way that I'll tell you that I'm not going to do the flood thing again, rainbow. Every time you see clouds, there's rainbow. That's me. He said, I'm going to see that and also remember, oh yeah, don't do a flood again. Do not flood him again.
Yeah.
It's his reminder and ours that he's like making this sweet promise.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Now, next time I see a rainbow, I'll be like, I'm glad I'm not breathing water right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And this is a nice reminder. I guess a double rainbow, like, well, I almost did. Like,
Ooh, and I had to remind myself twice.
Yeah, I'm going to remind y'all twice. A triple is like, I was this close. Y'all. Like, you got me really hyped
Like when
up.
they charge up to the Death Star, like it was like right there, and I called it off audible at the last minute. I went can like an NFL quarterback.
Yeah.
So now Noah, this whole time he was on the boat. It's not just him and the animals.
Yeah.
It's his wife and his 3 sons and his sons' wives. His sons are named Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And they all come on out. Then there's the whole Noah asleep with his dick out story that Lawrence already did. See episode, I want to say 6 or 7. I'll put it on the screen.
Was Ham involved? Because that name is just tracking. I can't stop thinking about Ham.
Thank you.
Was
I
Ham
kept trying to
involved?
make it about Ham in the previous episode. I'm like, dude, this is the best part of the whole book. There's just a guy around named Ham.
A guy named Ham, and he's got to be the most fun guy. Like, he's the Ham.
If Ham's coming to the party, that'll put a smile on my face.
Hey, Joseph is fun, but wait till Ham shows up.
Ham's on the way. This is going to be lit.
Ham brought a karaoke machine.
That's where Ham's beer comes from.
Yeah, yep. I feel like it is 2 M's. It has to be 2 M's, right?
No, it's 1 M.
Oh, it is 1 M. It's like
it's
a real
just
ham.
ham.
It's just ham. Wow.
Because what's crazy is like it's funny to view it as like the coincidence looking back. It's like, wow, their word for just somebody's name was our word for just this pygmy. But like our word ham for sure came afterwards. Like we had the Bible.
Yeah.
And then someone was like, what if we just called this pink meat one of the first guys' names? And
Yeah.
like, all right. Yeah.
We're just going to call it ham. Yeah, like, I want to learn the etymology of that.
You're going to love this. The heading is right here, just the descendants of Ham.
Oh, wow. Like little hams, all the honey baked hams. I want to hear about it.
We're literally just going to skip Japheth because fuck his sons. He had a bunch of sons.
Yeah, they weren't ham.
We're not doing a full 30 minutes of just names, I promise. But damn, these are good. So the descendants of Ham, they had their own languages, tribes, and land. They were Ethiopia, Egypt, Put, and Canaan. Put is just P-U-T. Put. Dude, Ham had Put.
Yeah, Ham had Put.
So Ham had Put. What had Ham had Put where?
Yeah, where did Ham put it? Ham had Put what?
Cush. That's the next word. With a C. Cush.
Cush
was the ancestor of Seba, Havilah, Sabta, Rama, and Sabteka. Rama was the ancestor of Sheba and Dedan. Or maybe it's Dedan, like sedan with a D.
Yeah, Dedan.
I drive a 4-door Dedan.
It's probably like after all these new versions and stuff, it probably was the Dan. And then, and then over time, it just got changed to Dedan.
One of these footnotes is like, so we got Rodanim, but some manuscripts and one ancient translation have Rodanim. They're like, just to be clear, we're not sure about this, but we're sure about all the other shit.
Yeah. Rodanim does sound cool.
Rodanim damn near killed him.
Rodanim damn near killed him. That's Rodanim.
Yeah. Okay. We go from Kush to Nimrod.
Nimrod. Great Green Day album.
So what do you think the word Nimrod means? What does that mean to you?
So I think of Green Day immediately, but it's definitely like Nimrod is like it's like when you're watching TV and it's like the old villains on like old comic book stuff or old stuff where they're just like, you little nincompoop, you're Nimrod because they couldn't cuss.
Yeah, like a 50s Batman villain insult.
Oh, yeah, totally.
And it means like a dummy, I feel like, right?
You Nimrods, and somebody's getting slapped. Like, somebody's always getting slapped.
That's what you call underlings that are fucking up.
Yeah, underlings are getting they're getting slapped because they did something wrong. Like, Caesar Romero's Joker didn't, he told them to go and plant poison flowers in the garden, but then they ended up planting daisies. You Nimrod.
We needed poison, not daisies.
Yeah, they're lovely, and I love the color you picked. But it's not.
But you're being kind of a Nimrod.
Yeah, you're being a Nimrod. I slapped you. When I slap you, it hurts me more than it hurts you.
You know that's 2 slaps. We've established that that's 2 slaps.
Yeah, don't make me go the other way. Like when I do this, there's every time you see a rainbow, you're gonna know I'm not coming the other way. If you see a rainbow, if you see a rainbow behind me, you know I'm not coming back. But you don't see a rainbow, this hand's coming the other way.
The arch of a backhand is a rainbow, and I couldn't fucking do it again.
Yeah. So God, for all these years, God has had his hand like this after one flood, and he just went to come across the other end.
The rainbow's like, I threw the left.
Yeah.
Just remember.
Yeah. You
don't want the right.
You don't want the right.
So that's what I thought Nimrod meant too. Dummy.
Yeah.
It's a warrior whose strength came from the Lord, and he's the reason for the saying, you hunt like Nimrod with the strength of the Lord.
Oh.
He was like a badass. So like imagine Joker's berating his underling, but it's like Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
It's like, you fool!
And Chuck just kind of like stops. Like, did this happen? Like,
yes, I hit you in the back of the head. You messed up the power generator.
You know I'm a Texas Ranger.
And you'll be ranging for a job if you keep this up, you Nimrod.
I just want you to know, don't ever forget that this walker can walk right out of here.
I don't know what any of that means, Nimrod. I can walk around. I'll walk around wherever I want.
Yeah, I'll walk around. That's why they call me the Walker. Not just because I'm a Texas Ranger. It's because my favorite mode of transportation is my feet.
Hey Tex, what do you want to do to kill time at the airport? I thought I might walk around.
Yeah, there's 4 terminals in here. Houston, you can ride the Skyway to the other one. It's a good time to walk.
Chuck, our flight's pretty soon. I don't know if we have time to do a lap.
No plane leaves without the Walker.
Every plane is checking like, is Chuck Norris going to come on this
Is Chuck Norris coming back?
And we got Norris clearance. Go ahead. He's not on this one.
You know United's policy is 15 minutes, but you don't understand. It's Chuck Norris.
He's en route. Dude, imagine.
Yeah.
Is that his Christian name?
I guess. I don't know.
Is it Charles Norris?
Maybe it is Charles Norris.
Because imagine you see some paperwork come through. It's like, Chuck Norris is going to be on this plane.
Yeah.
It's like, Chuck alert.
Yeah, Chuck alert, Chuck alert.
Look, if even a fraction of that show is true, we got to be very careful.
Yeah, we cannot.
He's like One Punch Man. It's like a god among us.
Yeah.
So that's Nimrod. Next time you see let's make people remember the real meaning of Nimrod. In the future, like LeBron is a Nimrod, you know, strong, athletic.
Yeah, he's a Nimrod.
LeBron is a Nimrod. You heard it.
LeBron is a Nimrod.
Dude, that's the best joke. Is the bear doing the chalk?
Get a little bit of dirt.
because he needs grip.
Yeah. I just see him like squaring his shoulders up. He's coming in like he's like got that claw out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's doing little like when they sort of jog back and forth and do little like knee raises to like get limbered up. And
Oh
stuff. He's doing like
yeah.
plyometrics and getting loose.
A bear doing knee raises would be both the cutest thing and the most like terrifying thing. You see a bear warming up on the sideline.
Somebody
like,
animate that, please.
Yeah, just like doing stretches. Like I get that, I would be like both terrified and be like, "Oh, that's so cute."
Yeah, it's like a cute little routine. It's being like a people, but it's being like a people about getting ready to go, like to go to war.
Yeah,
doing that like kind of like grapevine thing. Their hips are getting loose. Why do they need loose hips?
Well, that's 42 kids. You think kids, and 42 does seem like a lot, but it's one at a time.
Like, how long did that take, dude? It must have taken all afternoon. It was like a big battle.
Yeah.
There was kids like, rally to me, like rushing him again, and he killed 10 more. Fall back. Like, they're trying to defend their town.
Yeah, they just keep like trying to regroup and huddle up, and like it just ain't going the way it wants.
These bears are veterans. They're 10-year league veterans.
Yeah.
This is not their first kid fight.
Yeah, not their first rodeo. They've done this before.
What if every time you're on the show, we just talk about bears?
Yeah, we just talk about bears. I mean,
actually, there's a lot of bear stories. I was thinking specifically, literally just this story. I feel like we could just keep doing it.
Yeah.
Episode after episode. It's just that specific.
Just the bears.
Bear bald.
Yeah.
But any bear series is also really good.
Paddington puts them out. Paddington puts them in their place.
Winnie the Pooh's like, oh, bother. And there's just like Christopher Robin's like spine is snapped.
Yeah.
So then we got, we know about Nimrod now. Canaan's sons were Sidon and Heth, which is like Seth with an H.
Oh, yeah.
Heth no.
Yeah, Heth no.
Heth no. It's not a lisp anyone has where CK is TH.
Yeah.
Are you on craft cocaine? Craft cocaine? Are you on craft cocaine right now?
Yeah, craft cocaine. That Heth sounds like heck. Like if somebody wants to say go to hell, they're like, you go to Heth.
There's just not enough teeth. It's more lip and gum than teeth. Like Heth.
Yeah. Isn't that the garbage company? Wait, the Heth? No, wait. Yeah, isn't that the garbage cans? Like
HETH?
Yeah, isn't there like a garbage company or something?
Maybe.
Yeah,
I believe it.
I think there's some. I don't know.
Well, Heth if I know.
Heth if I know. Yeah, I don't know what the Heth I'm talking about.
Rock hard cough.
Yeah, rock hard cough.
You can invent new lisps that don't exist. That's allowed. What else has a CK in it? Put some pork in the crock pot. Dude, crock pot's kind of nice.
Yeah, crock pot actually is. Yeah.
ASMR. Crock pot.
Crock pot. I got some broth in the crock pot. Broth in the crock pot.
Brothily cheese soup.
Brothily cheese soup.
Shut it down. End the podcast.
Yeah.
End the whole series. I'm not going to ever have a better joke than that.
Oh, my God.
It's kind of brothily, this soup. I don't know.
Yeah,
I love it. Does it even get into like a...
Brothily.
I hate to admit that I know what this tastes like, but this soup is distinctly brothily.
Yeah, so brothly.
But cheese for sure, too.
Yeah,
also.
a little more cheese in it. That would probably even it out. Need a little more cheese in it.
Canaan's sons were Sidon and Heth. Okay, now we're talking about Heth. He was also the ancestor of the Jebusites, the Amorites, the Gurgashites.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's some real shite. You get a Gurgashite, that's some big shite. That's like the biggest shite you can take. It's a Gurgashite.
Omega shite.
Yeah,
Gurgashite. It's
the
like
Gurgashite.
Kills in Halo, just like over a shite.
Yeah.
Gurgashite. It's like, oh my God, he killed everyone on the server.
Everyone died. It was a Gurgashite. Oh my God, no wonder.
Gurgashite, dude. That's beefy.
Yeah.
Shout out to if there's any Gurgashites left. Shout out.
Yeah.
The Arkites, the Sinites, the Arvadites, which sounds like a good Pokemon.
Yeah, it does.
I got this level 40 Arvadites. It's just cleaning up right now.
Yeah, and then it evolves into Arvadurchi, and then Arva Gurgashite. It goes like
Good pull. Also remembering specifically Gurgashite. Like, you nailed the pronunciation. That's
I'll never forget that word. Like, I'm never going to forget that word.
Honey, we got to get going. Well, I'm having a Gurgashite.
Yeah.
You can't rush these.
I need 20 minutes at
Honey,
least.
I also wish this wasn't happening.
Yeah.
But what's happening is happening, so batten down the hatches.
Hey, it is what it is, and it is a Gurgashite. So give me 20 minutes at least.
Let's do a CSI show, but they inspect a scene where Gurgashite has taken place.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. This is everywhere.
Yep.
This is bad.
Chief says it happened just a few hours ago.
You can tell. It's
fresh.
It's very fresh. Oh, yeah. That just shifed. God. I'm telling you, Thompson, I've been on this job too long. I don't know how many of these Gurgashites I can look at.
But you're the best we've got. No one else has such a keen eye for shit like you.
I know. The burden I feel for being the world's foremost expert on Gurgashites. You know, it's tough. I got this brain of knowledge, but my heart is full of grief for having to see this constantly.
I know you're a good detective. You really take it to heart. You think about what the gentleman went through. He's actually here if you want to talk to him.
Is he?
Yeah. Should I go get him?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not going to cry this time.
Hiya.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, not feeling great.
I can tell. I happened to put my hand right here on your picture of your family. Got it all over. I just,
You'd think you'd wear gloves.
Yeah, this guy doesn't wear gloves.
See?
How's it going? Hope you're enjoying the show so far. If you like Holy Smokes with Scoochie Boochie, hit like, hit subscribe, drop a comment, a review. All those free things help us out a lot. This part of the episode is for sale. If you want me to do an ad read, hit me up, holysmokespod@gmail.com. If you got a business, you got a show coming up you want to promote, maybe in Chicago, I can do that for you, and it is very affordable, holysmokespod@gmail.com. If you hate this part, where there's an ad, I got good news for you. We have ad-free full episodes on our Patreon, patreon.com/holysmokespod. At the Deacon tier, that's $5 a month. You get ad-free full episodes, a promo code for discounted Scoochie Boochie merch, including t-shirts and posters, and also monthly bonus videos you can't get anywhere else. They're only on the Patreon. This month, I had a conversation with my buddy Eric Tutherow about Christian rap, a genre we're both very familiar with. It is wild and hilarious. I highly recommend that. Don't want to miss it. It's on the Patreon. The highest level of our Patreon is called Disciple. There's only 12 slots, and for $12 a month, you get everything I just mentioned, plus, if you want, a cameo, up to 1 minute of me saying whatever you want, within reason. Thank you so much for supporting the show. We couldn't do it without you, although we are, so far.
He doesn't work.
Yeah, I fucking touched it as well.
I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old for this Gurgashite. I'm too old for this Gurgashite. This is just what I do now. Everybody's worried about when Gurgashite's going to hit the fan. It hit a long time ago for me, buddy. I've been sitting my whole life trying to...
I'm multiple fans at this point. This is the third. I broke 2 fans with the shade.
Yeah, too many.
Before I got to this one.
Yeah.
Shem. So that was all those names we did was the descendants of Ham.
Wow.
We skipped Japheth, which is just a few. I'm gonna do a lightning round. Ready?
Yeah. Okay.
You stop me when you like one.
Okay.
Gomer.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Stop. Stop. Well, go Ham. Right off the bat, Gomer. Well, I'll say. I've been trying to track down this Ancestry.com and we got a lot of names. Golly, Seth.
Gomer. Literally, thank God that this chapter happened while you were on, because I don't know anyone more qualified to Gomer, dude.
Yeah, Gomer. Gomer. There's so many impressions I can do that are just the easiest.
Yeah, Gomer Pyle, right? That's the...
Yeah, this is Gomer Pyle. Like,
he was like the incompetent soldier in boot camp guy. Is that right? Was it a spin-off of Andy Griffith?
He had it was Jim Neighbors, and that's the guy that played the character, and he had his own show because he went to the army or something. Gomer,
that's what it was.
Yeah.
He had like a spin-off, basically.
Yeah, Private Gomer Pyle.
Gomer Pyle. So when that show came out, the Bible had been out for a while.
Yeah.
Do you think they went to the OT and they're like, what if his name was Gomer?
Yeah. Did they get Gomer from this? Because Gomer's such an interesting name. Gomer. Like
Gomer.
Yeah, who just...
What kind of name starts with a hard G, first of all?
His brother's name was Goober, but I don't know if it was ever a nickname.
And then what kind of name ends in Mer?
Yeah.
Literally Elmer, right?
Frankincense and Gomer. Like, it's just like...
Hey, Gomer, brother.
Gomer all day. Like, that's the best one out of the three. Like...
Go murder somebody else. I want to break up our engagement.
Yeah. Gomer. Gomer or somebody else. This one's just already prearranged, and I was wearing real love.
I was wearing athletic shorts. I could tell I popped a Gomer.
Like, it'll be between that and ham. I know I'm about to get a bunch of targeted ads for honey baked ham and old DVD collections of Andy Griffith, because I'm about to go hardcore on those two.
Just wolfing down, just the in hand, just honey baked ham that you're just eating like a watermelon chunk.
Yeah.
And you're just watching Andy Griffith. Like, this is why the boys fought for. This is what it's all about.
This is research.
Magog, Madine, Javan, Tubal.
Tubal.
Tubal. Pretty sure it's a streaming service.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think that's the one that went down, right? Tubal.
one of many.
Yeah,
we lost Tubal. We lost Glurp.
Glurp.
We lost Beefo. The Beef Network.
Yeah, Beef Network. And that was a good one too.
We're trying to get sponsored by Big Beef. That's something we've been working on actually. Me and Eric's episode, we were like, dude, if we get Big Beef on board, I think it would be a huge win.
Oh, Big Beef, you're making a big mistake if you don't sponsor this.
You're gonna be like, why did we not hop on that?
Yeah.
Train before it left the station.
You gotta get on this. Like, yeah, I'd be calling somebody. Like, I would.
Elishash, Tarshish, Kittim, Kittim.
Oh, Kittim? Okay.
Kittim. Maybe it's probably Kittim. I'm really southernizing a lot.
Oh, it might be, yeah.
It's funny how, like, I don't have really a southern accent to speak of, but when I hang out with people that do, it slides right on out.
Oh, it comes right out,
It's a good patois sometimes, man.
Oh, I feel like I am a beacon of the accent. Like, it's like, and it's weird, like, when I'm here, everybody's talking about it, but then when I go home, everybody's like, you've lost your accent.
Dude, it must be
heavy. It was heavy.
Home.
It's heavy back home.
Who's the person with the heaviest accent you've ever seen down
south?
The heaviest southern accent you've seen in real life. I'm trying to think.
Oh, I know. Yeah. There was this guy. I don't even know. I don't know if he'd even still be around. There was just like an equipment manager for our basketball and football team.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say his name because I don't even know if he's still around. But he, that guy, it was like straight up Boomhauer, like like you ran on, like you were talking about this
all at the side of the mouth.
Yeah, all at the side of the mouth. I'm talking about, we were on the farm, man. We used to do that. Yeah, it was like, they got some really heavy stories about stuff, and like this guy was just like, what about we, these chickens, and I'm about to go into his sexual life, but
so with these chickens.
Yeah, it's not good. But so he had the thickest accent I've ever.
Were there certain words that were just like he would hit extra hard?
You know what I mean? He'd lean right into everything. Everything had the woo, like it would like yeah. Yeah, like it is like a banjo, like his would go into those, like you could hear the strings being played, like it would just go out.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I did one time in college we did a service auction, which is where we're raising money for charity, and any money you donate is buying stuff that other people in your dorm can do for you. So like someone's like, I can paint, and if you donate to charity, I'll paint you this thing for free. Oh. It's just like a favor. And it's like a community thing. And so I put in there, anytime I see you on campus, I'll give you directions in an unintelligible southern accent. And then people bid on that, right? And somebody wanted to. Every time I saw her in the dining hall, I'd be like, "You want to head on down, going back the other way? Yeah, do down, don't think I'm going, double upside rope, mud and flaps and mud flaps. You mud flaps?"
Yeah. And it's funny, as you're doing that, I literally know that you're like, oh, you're talking about going over here, taking a left and a up. You're going to go up in the alley, and then there's a truck with some mud flaps. Like, I can hear it. I'm like...
You should get paid to just, like, take people on expeditions into Alabama the way that, like, guys in, like, the Himalayas or even just, like, in Japan or whatever. You'd just be a translator.
I could be a translator.
Just like, he said the 7-Eleven is close. Like,
yes, yeah. I could totally do that. Like, I literally... like, I remember watching when what was that? Honey Boo Boo. Honey Boo Boo was a big thing. And, they put subtitles under Honey Boo Boo, and I'd be watching it, and I'd be like, I don't understand why they need the subtitles. I know everything that they're saying right now. Like, I knew exactly what they were saying. So it always blew my mind. Like, I didn't watch the show much, but I did watch it a couple of times just because I could not get over the subtitles thing of it was blowing my mind that people couldn't understand when I literally could. I knew exactly. She is saying that she lost this pageant. And it's a big deal right now. Like, I feel like if they could have watched the show with me and I'd be like, let me explain what the thing is here.
They should have taken it a step further and done an English dubbed version of that show. Just someone speaking kind of normally.
Yeah, kind of speaking normally.
Like in anime, you got subs and dubs. So they're willing to do subs. So that obviously some sort of translation need to happen. Just take a step further. Get just like a classic, just like Disney princess voice. Just be like, I wish I had won the pageant. Like it doesn't line up with her like, meow, meow, meow.
Yeah. And I tried to I gave her spaghetti as a reward for her participation in the pageant. Like, it's you could do it as a...
Dude, that show without the accent would be so weird. If she just sounded normal and was doing all that.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell's going on? But the accent, you're like, ah.
Yeah, the accent is and that's the thing about this accent. It does, it has an interesting... I've had more, this is wildly off subject, but I've had more people from Australia think that I have an Australian accent.
Really?
Yeah, you would not believe.
What?
Dude, I have had more people, I've met people from Australia, and they would say, where are you from? I had a boss at one time, she was like, where are you from? And I said, Anniston, Alexander Weaver, it's like County. And she's like, County, what was that near, Brisbane? And I said, Brisbane? Just like that, Brisbane. And she was like, you're not from Australia? And I said, no, I'm from Alabama. Close enough, I guess. It's
That's
weird.
Wild. I didn't know there's that much of an overlap. I got to hear more Australian accents. Maybe there's more of a almost overlap with Southern. I didn't realize.
Weirdly
to
enough.
me, I'm from Virginia, so I'm easily clock it as a Southern accent, but it seems pretty different from the Australian that I know.
That's what I thought, too.
There's got to be more variety in Australian than we realize. Because we all just g'day them, because those are the ones in our culture.
Right,
but
true.
There's posh Australians, Postralians.
Yeah, Postralians, yeah. And they may speak more like what,
There's Australians that have never even touched a surfboard.
Mm-hmm. Not everybody's Crocodile Dundee.
It's just like Big Phoenix. It's
yeah.
Phoenix with crazier wildlife.
They have the box jellyfish and sea snakes. They have snakes in the sea that are
I think that'd be one of the best places. It's sharks, snakes.
Yeah,
Turns out sharks and snakes also love the beach.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Let's do a scene that's some sea animals that are just also beach bros.
Yeah.
Saw, dude.
Oh, saw, man.
Some killer foam today, my God.
I'm telling you, dude. Sammy the Seal over here, he just did this huge belly flop.
I saw that, dude. That was gnarly. It was narwhally, dude.
Dude, it was straight up, just what?
Dude, there's some fucking killer whales over there, dude.
Oh, what? Oh, I see them. They're looking there. You think I'm gonna get close? No, man.
Fuck that, dude. We're just otters.
Yeah, we're just otters, dude. I know what you're trying to do.
We're the only animal that's chilling on their back, bro.
Yeah, for real, man.
No other animal knows how to just fucking chill.
Yeah, we just know how to chill, man. That's what it is. And hey, sometimes we kill our young. Sometimes we do some fucked up stuff.
Yeah, but you don't know our young, okay?
Yeah, you don't know. You try being a parent, all right? You try being a parent. Come back and talk to me after.
Yeah, we're both fathers.
Yeah, we're fathers.
We're both wearing a necklace with one shark tooth on it, and we're fathers.
Yeah, we're fathers, dude.
I have a son somewhere.
Yeah. Because I know there's got to be some that I did not kill. Yeah. There's somebody out there because you only have so much time in the day, bro. I gotta hit these surfs,
dude. The other day I caught this wave, dude.
No
a fucking narwhal cuts me off, dude. I barely miss his fucking. What do you call that?
Oh, his shooter thing.
His fucking
the thing, the
shark pool cue.
Yeah, like his unicorn thing.
Little fucking. It's like a lance, dude. It's like twice as long.
Hey, the one thing that the ocean has taught me, and just being out here and just being one with nature, it's just being honest who I am. Hey, as an otter, sometimes we have sex with dead otters. So, what? So what? Hey, it It ain't your thing, bro.
Doing this gesture, but aggressively, like,
Yeah.
like what's?
I'm gonna hang 10 and 10. You want the 20?
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks for.
Do you have anything you want to plug?
So the only thing I have a show called Festive Occasions that we run at the Lincoln Lodge, and it's a lot of videos and weird stuff, and we have stand-ups, and we do it every first Saturday of the month. So follow at Festive Occasions Comedy. And we have more shows coming up. So,
Hell yeah, that's one where you did was it the cow video or in the cow costume?
the dog that
I want to see that video again, dude. The dog. Oh yeah, the dog.
Yeah, anxiety.
That was nuts.
Yeah,
the anxiety dog. We were just rapping at like 300% speed, and it was all crazy bars. I want to see that again. That was nuts.
Thank you. I appreciate that coming from you because you are a phenomenal rapper, and like I was so glad to have you on that show. Like y'all should check out Scoochie Boochie. I didn't mean to take your plug. You should.
That's it. That's really all my plug would have been. So thank you.
Yes, you should. He's awesome.
Are you in like TikTok or stand up stuff too?
Yeah, I'm just like at Wordful on Instagram. Because I liked books, so I thought that was a cute name at the time, and now I don't want to like change my username, so I just have the same username since. Like,
I love it. True.
Yeah.
You stayed true.
Yeah, because the etymology thing is for real. I'm gonna be all night looking up ham stuff.
It's actually so great. This was like the name chapter too. That worked out brilliantly.
I was so excited. Like I don't know, my legs. I was like getting excited. I don't know if you saw everything shaking. I was like,
that's fine.
Names.
People will just assume it's thunder from us being struck by lightning.
Oh yeah, for real.
Yeah, well, they're goners anyways. That's probably what that is.
Is there some Southern guy playing the trombone down there? Like, because this is I don't mean to be this loud. But
to be fair, I heard our upstairs neighbor start to tune electric guitar the other day, and I've never heard an acoustic guitar, and I'm like, are you fuckers really going straight to electric?
They're going straight to electric.
I don't even know if you can play it, dude. That's so much money.
Yeah.
Please don't do that here.
You're about to hear Stairway to Heaven and Nirvana songs for
I'm going to hear the first few notes of Stairway to Heaven over and over.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
You're going to be trying to sing like, come as you are. Like,